Alright guys, so you saw the thumbnail. You probably wondered what's going on here, but at the end of the day, this is going to be another new segment from my channel. We're going to do a podium of top 3, and we're going to start off with Shiba Inu at number 3. Then we're going to get on to number 2. Then I'm going to finally reveal my number 1. So the reason why I put Shiba Inu as number 3, it's because 1, we are still a little bit further away from its all-time highs, and number 2 reasons, once each of these tokens does go into their all-time highs and into their discovery phase, which one of the 3 are more likely to go absolute parabolic. And number 3, did have any burns mechanism, i.e. are they burning their token in order to shock the supply and increase the demand of each prices? And fundamentally, how popular are they, and which one would most likely go absolutely nuts during the bull season? But why don't we just jump into the video so I can do a bit of technical analysis and also go through some of my predictions and the reason for these predictions. Some of my predictions may even shock you all. If you're watching my previous videos on Shiba Inu, then yeah, this one will probably still be the same. But guys, it is crypto at the end of the day. Who cares? I'm just sharing with you what I think and what could happen. If you are holding Shiba Inu, this could be the show for you. But anyway, let's get right into it. Firstly, we just need to break out from this rectangular box over here. From here to its very high over here, or the last high, that's about 23% move to the upside. So we just need to see whether we do smash through this level here. And only until we smash through here, I want to see a confirmed breakout, something along the line like this, in order for me to remain at least bullish and hold this potential trade from there, and see something like this, and ultimately breaking its way up and much more further higher highs. Now, how far are we away from the all-time highs? Now, as you can see here, it looks like we're still quite far away. We are only about 200% move to the upside, so that still be a very decent trade, because once we get into the discovery phase, we could be in hundreds potentially exits to come for Shiba Inu. The question is, once we do break into the discovery phase, how much higher do we reckon we can go? I reckon sorry guys, I can't help saying that. I reckon that once we get into this discovery phase, that we will go absolute parabolic, and I'll show you why. If you head over to the Shibburn website, which is called shibburn.com, you can find it in the info section. It will tell you here the Shiba Inu supply, that 410 trillion, now one, 2 million billion, yeah, 321. If you head over to the Shibburn website, find this link within the info section, that in total it has burnt 410 trillion tokens. Guys, this is phenomenal feat for Shiba Inu, because the more coins it burns, then the higher the demand will be, which means then the coin's price will go up exponentially, and that would be freaking insane. You can also head over to their Shiba burn tracker, which I will also leave in the info section. And guys, this is extremely bullish for Shiba Inu, which means the price itself that we see right now, it will knock so many zeros. The question is, how much higher can we go? Well, for my prediction for Shiba Inu, if we measure from the actual price right now, and let's take you to what's my prediction for Shiba Inu. So for Shiba Inu, I reckon we should be able to head up towards that 1 cent mark. I think that's more conservative if you ask me, because at the end of the day, Shiba Inu will reach up towards 1 cent or even higher in this bull season. If I see 2 cents Shiba Inu, then wow guys, we're going to be pretty filthy stinking rich on Shiba Inu. Because if we go back to the charts itself, I know for a fact a lot of people, including myself, I'm still hodling this coin like a boss for the longest. I've been saying in my video or my past videos that around about here I've been hodling Shiba Inu, so I'm already in pretty decent profit. If we do go up to that 38,000%, so if we go back up to around about that 1 cent mark from here, then guys, that would be an absolute decent returns in profit, because ultimately what I'll do then, I'll probably take the majority of the profit out and then quite possibly reinvest into something else. In order for us to reach around about 1 cent mark, we would need 43,080% move to the upside. Guys, that is still quite sick, because if you put in $100, you would get $43,000. If you put in $1,000, you would get $430,800 from this move. Now that is still pretty impressive if you ask me. End of the day, this is extremely doable, I believe, for Shiba Inu. If we get any much higher than here, maybe around about 2 cents, then guys, that is freaking ridiculous. But just remember guys, I actually measured it from the current price. I know a lot of people who's been watching my videos, including myself, I've been accumulating around about down here, so I'll be even further more in profits, and everyone else who's been in Shiba Inu trade along down here. So if you've been hodling for the longest and you took a massive hit and you've been hodling here like a boss, then guys, congratulations, because you all will be greatly rewarded. So that's my number 3 pick out of 3 coins. Now let's get into number 2. And number 2, guys, is in fact Coq Inu. Oh, I'm still laughing at whenever I say Coq Inu. That is just too funny. Right guys, so for Coq Inu, it looks like we have in fact broken up from this small sideways action over here, which gives us the confidence and confluence that we should be able to quite easily return back up to our last all-time highs right up here. Only until when we see that we are pushing our way back up to around this level over here, I will be still holding this trade from here to there. Reason why? Because I want to see how we react around about this final resistance line. And once we do see a confirmed and confident breakup, I'm still going to hold this trade right over here. Reason why? Because once we do see that breakup from this last resistance line up here, then we should at least be expecting a pullback back into the last resistance, now support, into this level right over here before a continuation move to the upside. How high can we go with Coq Inu? I reckon with Coq Inu that we should be able to see a much bigger return in comparison to Shiba Inu, because one, just have a look at the price. The price is still extremely low. The second reason, this will be the first bull season for Coq Inu, and Coq Inu is the very first meme of the Avalanche network, and I believe they've also been burning some tokens, which means it will give us a huger gains than Shiba Inu. Even though I'm bullish on these tokens, but in terms of in terms of gains to be had, I believe Coq Inu out of the two will give us the most. And let's say, for example, even if we hit a 0.5% from our current price, let's pull out the measuring tool and let's look for that 0.5% mark. I know it sounds a bit crazy, guys, but at the end of the day, this could very well happen. Because one, Coq Inu hasn't been around for long, they haven't experienced any bull season, and they've been burning some of their tokens as well with a strong marketing team. Now, in order for us to get to around about a half a cent mark from the current price, wow, guys, this is pretty crazy. We would need we would need 178,781% move to the upside. Wow, guys, this is crazy, and this is only for a half a cent target. If you only invest $10 to get your 178,000%, $10 will give you $17,000. That is freaking crazy. But what if you were to put in $100? That would give you $178,781 in return just by investing $100. Guys, this is phenomenal. Even if we only see half the gains from here, that can easily put us at least $80,000 easily. 85, maybe even $90,000 if we're only expecting a half of this. Guys, this is absolute crazy. If you can afford, it's not financial advice, if you can afford to put in even $1,000, guys, that's 1.7 million. But anyway, you never know, we can get out of crypto. This is just some of my predictions. I would not say 1 cent mark, because I think that's way too far for Coq Inu, but ultimately I do believe Coq Inu would give us potentially the biggest return then compared to Shiba Inu. Alright, so that's your number 2 pick. So number 3 Shiba Inu, number 2 is Coq Inu. Now, you're probably wondering what's number 1. Well, the number 1 is coming right now. Yes, it's a bonk Inu. Hooray! Guys, bonk Inu has already smashed its all-time highs. For any of you who got in down there or around about up here, congratulations, because now you are in decent, maybe even mega profit if you held throughout down here. If you held a thread from down there, guys, you would be up by 12x all the way from down here. Now that is freaking impressive already. It took us a little while to get up there, but congratulations. For me, I've been a bit lazy on bonk Inu. I was too busy looking at everything else. It's so hard sometimes to keep track of all these cryptocurrencies. I've gotten initially around about up here, I took major profits, then I've entered there again, then I've used this basically as part of my intraday trading, but only until when I got in around about here, then I decided to hold on for long because I saw we're not too far away from this all-time high. We then continue to make this clean move to the upside. I haven't seen a clean chart like this, guys, and this is on a weekly chart. Wow. This is a stuff of dreams. Now, the reason why I put this as number 1 is for a couple of reasons. One, we've in fact already broken through its all-time high. That is phenomenal. Secondly, we didn't just broke above its all-time high. We actually stayed above its all-time high. Let's see how far we are away from this level right over here. We are in fact up by 28% move to the upside. Quite possibly we could see retracement back towards like the support area, which would be right down here. Let's pull out the horizontal line so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So this last high that we broke is in fact the support area. So that means we should be looking at like this. We've broken up, came back down, we cleared through this last all-time high, turning this into support. We could come back here for a last retest, guys. This could be a last retest once we come back here, and when that happens, then I could see only a continuation and going much more higher from here. Now if you look at the current price is at 0.404. In order for us to see a major pump to the upside. Let's say, for example, if we were to be targeting a half a cent from here, we would need to achieve, let's have a look, around about, oops, sorry guys, around about, here we are, 13,554% move to the upside. That's not bad at all, but I'm sure everyone would never enter at the very top, so I think it's only fair for me to actually measure this from around about this level up here. And let's go back up towards that half a cent mark. Half a cent mark will be roughly around about 16,000% move to the upside, but I reckon we would even go even much higher prices than this, because we're not too far off from a half a cent. In fact, what if we do actually reach, and I reckon this is actually doable for Bonk Inu. If we just measure again from this level up here, and guys, I reckon we can go up to 1 cent. So 1 cent mark from here, we would need a 36,000% move to the upside, and that is still freaking insane return. And if you were to only put, let's say for example, $100 for this one, you would get $36,000. If you put in $1,000 on this one, you would get 362,000% move to the upside. Wow guys, this is phenomenal. End of the day, I do believe Bonk will be the winner. Let me know in the comments which one of these do you reckon should be at number 1, 2 or 3. If you feel that I'm right and correct, leave also a comment in that. This is just the start of a new segment within Total Crypto Video, where I'll do like a podium of top 3. If you have any suggestions or any kind of video that you have in mind that you'd like me to cover, please do so and leave that as a comment within the comment section. But for now, we can give a big congratulations to Bonk for winning this challenge, and I do hope that you find this a bit of fun. Guys, do me all a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be updated with all my latest content videos. If you haven't yet subscribed to any of my Patreons, I'll leave that link down in my description. Go over towards my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, scroll down and check out my last few videos, and I will see you all in the next one.